Hello, dear ones, and welcome once again to the Night Wolf Temple. Today is Friday, February 21st, 2025, and today I will be reading to you a card of the day from the Sola Busca tarot deck, one of the oldest known tarot decks in existence. Your card for the day is the Knave of Coins. So this would be the equivalent to the Page of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck. On this card, you will see a youth dressed in red with hose that do not match. One right leg in red, one left leg in green and yellow. It's a little hard to see. It's a little dark in here. There is a coin at his or her feet. It's the character is quite androgynous, so it could be a man or a woman, in my opinion. In her left hand, she is holding a bird. Her right hand is pointed down to the coin. In the background, it looks like a barren landscape. There is what could even be a scaffold or a gibbet in the background with a bird on it. The bird has a rope tied around its leg, which is wrapped around the gibbet. Maybe it's a perch for the bird. I'm not quite sure. But let's unpack the card and then we can unpack the imagery on this first. The Page of Pentacles is Earth of Earth, the Princess of the Echoing Hills, the Rose of the Palace of Earth, astrologically, the season of winter, the Prince and Empress of the Gnomes. This is someone who is a student, a scholar, someone who is studying and learning about the pragmatic, earthy realm, someone who is studying perhaps business. The Knave implies an inexperienced person. Coins are related to earthy pursuits. In this image, I also think you have some relation to perhaps the Hanged Man with the gibbet in the background. You have, with the birds, what's interesting with the birds is you also have some imagery that's related to the Nine of Pentacles, which we had this week. And I don't know if you remember that card from my drawing earlier, but in that drawing, there is a woman with a hooded falcon on one hand from the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, and I find that the bird imagery in both cards is very interesting. This card, I mean, there's something about the setting of this that's disturbing. I think it's not necessarily a happy image, so there is something that's serious about this, what's going on in this card, and I can't quite put my finger on it, but the Sola Busca deck has some pretty intense imagery, so I've not worked with it a whole lot yet, but I'm definitely getting a sense of foreboding from this card, which is very unlike the Page of Pentacles that you see in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. It's much more joyous image, whereas in this one, the background certainly seems like a desolated background with this strange wooden object in the background and kind of the sad expression on the pages, or the Knave's face. So with Sola Busca, I don't know, this Knave of Coins may be a real knave, and maybe he's someone who's gonna rob you at the crossroads. So I'll tell you what, for this one, I'm gonna just tell you, maybe watch out for this Knave of Coins, whoever that may be in your life. Maybe it's someone you meet on the road who has less than good intentions for you, and like the bird in hand, or the bird wrapped around the gibbet, if you will, is looking to scam you or trap you. And we often say that the court cards are representative of people. So in that case, I'd watch out for it. Maybe in this case, if you're referring to yourself with this card, it is a warning that you may not know as much as you think you know about material, the earthy, and that some studying is warranted, lest you end up in a barren land like this knave finds him or herself in. So I think I'll wrap it up there. As always, it's interesting to dive into the Sola Busca deck, and I look forward to doing more readings. Although it's challenging, it is interesting to look at these cards, and they're certainly beautiful illustrations and historical, and have all kind of cool history to them. So I hope that you're having a good Friday, and look forward to having a good weekend, and hope you have a relaxing weekend. And thank you for attending the temple. And as always, every day I do readings of cards of the day. And if you like what you saw, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It would really help out to grow the temple and reach more people. So, dear ones, thank you very much. Go forth and have a blessed day.